Hey, I owe you an explanation. And that's because I owe you an introduction. See, I already posted 3 videos. I posted Galatians, Thessalonians, and 1 Corinthians. But I should have probably started off with the introduction. But for whatever reason, Gary didn't post the introduction. So here it is. Enjoy episode 4, which should have been episode 1, the introduction to Paul's letters. God's Word is a story. It's not a list of do's and don'ts. It's not a collection of heroes and villains. It's not a reference book. It's a story. And like any story, to better understand any single part of it, you need to understand the whole of it. That's why we treat God's Word as a story. The New Testament is the last quarter or so of the Bible, and it's the part where Jesus Christ shows up in the flesh. It has 27 writings or books. 5 of those are narratives. 20 of those are letters, and 2 of those really defy categorization. Can you check my math on that, Gary? Of those 20 letters, 13 are by Paul the Apostle. The book of Acts talks all about Paul and his travels, spreading the good news of Jesus Christ all over the Mediterranean world. And here's one of the really cool things. 10 of Paul's letters can be placed right in the text of the book of Acts. 3 of Paul's letters are written after the book of Acts ends. To be fair, there's some disagreement about the places and dates of these writings, but we have a pretty good idea of the setting of most of them. Modern Bibles list Paul's letters in this order, but actually they were written in this order. I've taught through Acts and Paul's letters chronologically for many years now, and I've found it to be a very profitable way to understand the story better. So we, you, me, and my trusty producer Gary, are going to take a look at Paul's writings in the order in which he wrote them. Yes, we'll look at dates and maps, but we're more interested in something better than that. So even as Paul is communicating with and teaching the Corinthians, the Romans, the Ephesians, then God is communicating with us, and God is teaching us. Paul's letters are ancient documents. Yes, they are also brand new, deeply interesting, and life-giving. So I'm looking forward to journeying with Paul and Gary and you. And I hope you are too. So there's the introduction. I should have already filmed. Gary should have already posted. If you want to keep up with us as we journey with Paul, please subscribe to the channel.